Tending crickets. Have you ever seen a cricket in a cage, surrounded by 3 stories of unsubsidized brick and floral wallpaper the air sucked the color from? Blameless and upright, you are sleeping in the deflated armchair, your son napping on the corduroy sofa next to the AC idling in the window. Up until this point, frozen spaghetti sauce kept you fed for weeks. It always tasted better, you said, the 5th time around. Until the day you called in sick to the Levi's department store and the electricity bill could not be paid on time. Remember when you were learning to walk? You would pop forward with your legs close to your chest, your head bobbing as you hobbled across our carpet. Your mother and I started calling you Cricket because we knew even if you had to hop towards it, you could do all things. No purpose of yours could be thwarted, even if you... So when you asked me if I could watch your boy while you slept, if I could spare a few Campbell's cans to get you through the week, to fight off the walking pneumonia, I wanted to remind you that when trouble sprouts from the ground, hardship springs from the soil, that those who mourn are lifted to safety, that you can always come home. But now, as you cling to your cage, the morning stars singing outside, all I could think about was that God was willing to crush you, let loose his hand, cut off your life. But if God took care of Job, would he then tend to crickets? For closing ABC stores. I asked that my father not consume more than a few drinks when Mama called me home in mid-September. I told her I was only visiting him because he had cancer. I only stayed Sunday because the ABC stores were closed. Before Mama called me home in mid-September, their Honeycrisp trees rotted in stale summer stupor. I drove up on Sunday when the ABC stores were closed, when the wobbly ceiling fans did nothing to cut the aluminum heat. Because their Honeycrisp trees had rotted in stale summer stupor, Mama fussed that the decaying fruit smell clung to her clothes, that the wobbly ceiling fans did nothing to cut the aluminum heat. We didn't talk about why I hadn't visited in the past 2 years. With the decaying fruit smell clinging to my clothes, I helped Mama prepare her bitter collards rich with spicy vinegar. She must have known why I didn't visit in the past 2 years, when my father snuck to the screen porch instead of setting the table. When Mama served dinner with bitter collards and spicy vinegar, my father, sagging like the rotting apple trees in the yard, returned from the screen porch and slumped down at the table. I wanted to tell them everything I learned since I left, but I didn't. My father, like the apple trees, couldn't stop rotting. Why did I assume he would die of a ripe old age? Or there was time to tell him everything I learned about the possibility of finding peace with what can never be. I never should have assumed he would die of a ripe old age. I was only visiting him because he had cancer. I never found peace with what could never be when I asked my father not to consume more than a few drinks.
This first poem owes an obvious debt to T.S. Eliot. It's called The Rap Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. An aging white man, thinking he had penned a line or two worth sharing, wandered into a poetry jam dubbed Storefront Songs. He had not asked, "What is it?" He only went to pay a visit. In the room, rappers come and go, talking of Jay-Z and Dr. Dre, not Michelangelo. An ordinary fog of indecision wrapped around him. He was wary, would there be time to turn back from this small, chafing universe? This might not be his crowd, mostly young and hip and black, but here and there some older white folks sat. There was a chance. Storefront Songs is open mic, but all who enter have to pay. The old man paid, signed in, and waited to be called in some random order, the organizer said. In the room, rappers came and went, outside to smoke or talk of 50 Cent. On the low-rise two-bit stage, rappers did what rappers do in metronomic rhythm. Their right hand gripped the mic, their left hand, index and pinky splayed, jabbed at the air, trying to get its attention. Two giant speakers ensured all would be heard, maybe deafened. One teen boy dressed in baggy pants and acne grabbed the mic and then his crotch, grabbed and released it as he recited, "I was asked why I have a steering wheel in my pants. I told him it drives me nuts." But this was tame. His lines and gestures became a little too explicit. Hey, some kids were at the show. The MC shut him off. This place has limits, don't you know? Just not on decibels. His ears in pain, the old man called out, "Could you lower the sound?" The audience spun around, stared at him in disbelief. The MC retorted, "Aren't you wearing earplugs? There are some at the back." He thought he heard the MC say, "Don't you know, geezer?" On the stage, the rappers come and go, talking nos, life's a bitch, and then you die. Not like Michelangelo. The old man's out of his time, out of place, out of sorts. Artisans from abroad. Oh, these beetles that make a meal of our trees and shrubs. Some leave nothing but the stems, but one group dines artistically. Decked out in metallic green and coppery wings, they move in beauty, alighting on juicy airstrips, sucking out the green, leaving behind a stunning filigree of brown leaf veins. But beetles Japanese do more than ravage leaves. They ravage others of their breed. While some gather in the blossoms or the green, others mount them, sparking the next generation. In their flagrante delicto pose, they resemble double-decker bugs. The bottom deck, indifferent to love, continues gorging. The top deck, bent on sex, seems heedless of his non-effect, each to his own happy meal. The beetle's beauty is beguiling, but I side readily with the blossoms and come girded with an execution bowl of soapy water. A sharp rap on any branch plunges them into the hell broth. In seconds they are dead. Those who were copulating are still connected in the leaf of water, answering the age-old question, there is sex after death. Afterwards, I ruminate about their name. We mostly blame outsiders for our woes. Winter storms descend from Canada. El Nino and La Nina rile us equatorially. Hurricanes, it's the South Atlantic. Hong Kong and Asian flus come from over there. Of course, immigrants bring disease. These beetles originated in Japan. It's only accurate and fair to dub them Japanese. Not so fast, dear xenophobes. Naming is an exercise of power. There are many ways to label something besides where it began. If we ask the Japanese, they likely would object, as would we, if some pestilence, winged or microscopic, or some rampaging storm originated here, then racked the nations of the world who called it Scourge Americano.